Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you the updated top 10 rarest vinyl records in my entire collection. I made a video just like this in September 2021, but it has been 2 years now and I have gotten so many new records in my collection. I've probably doubled my collection since then, so I thought now would be the perfect time to do an updated video. My list now is going to be a lot different from the one in the previous video. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what are my top 10 most valuable and rarest records now, 2 years later. This is going to be based off of the median sold price on Discogs. So starting off at number 10, I have an album by Windows 96. This is the Windows 96 album called Glass Prism. This style of music is basically like vaporwave, synthwave, chillwave, stuff like that. And this one is on a Coke bottle clear green vinyl. I think it's really pretty. I love this shade of green. And this one is coming at number 10 with a median sold price on Discogs of $53.50. We're already starting off in the 50s with this video. When I made this video in 2021, I had a lot lower prices, but now 2 years later, some of these records have increased in value. So these prices are definitely increased in this video, this updated video. At number 9, I have this album. This is by Nina and it's called The Beginning. One of my subscribers sent me a huge box of records and I'm still in the process of listening to everything, so I haven't heard this yet. But the genre of this record is like synthwave or synth pop, so similar to the last record I showed. I do like synthwave a lot, so I think I'm really going to enjoy this. This Nina record is on a very pretty marble vinyl. It's got baby blue, baby pink, and white. I love these colors mixed here. I think these colors look so cute together. And this one has a median sold price on Discogs of $55. At number 8, I have this album here. This one is by Sakai or Saki. I might be mispronouncing it. This album is called Lost in a Dream. And this is like ambient / drum and bass. There's some nice drum and bass music on here that I really like. This vinyl is so unique. I really love the color palette. Blue, yellow, and green, and every side of the record is a different marbled version of those colors, and I love it so much. And this one comes in at number 8 with a median sold price on Discogs of $56.25. At number 7, I have another vinyl record from Windows 96. You might notice a little bit of a theme here. This album by Windows 96 is called Enchanted Instrumentals and Whispers. This is another one that's like vaporwave, chillwave, and synthwave. This might be one of my favorite colored pressings in my entire record collection. I love this translucent purple color, and there's a little bit of like it almost looks like bloodshot with the way that there's some purple smoke going on in there. I love it so much. I love this shade of purple. Some of the colored pressings are what makes these records so rare and expensive. This has a median sold price of $59.98. Coming in at number 6, I have Calvin Harris's album called Funkwave Bounces Volume 1. At one point, this was the most valuable record in my entire collection, but things have definitely changed over time. So this was rare and completely sold out for a very long time, but I've actually seen it pop up on sites like Amazon and eBay. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't think it's gotten a repress, but I have seen this record appear in some places to buy. So I think the value has gone down a little bit. I've definitely noticed it being sold for a lot cheaper than what it used to be. If you watched my last video from 2021, this was literally my number 1 record, and now it's number 6. So this one has a median sold price on Discogs for $60.91. Although I have seen it for about half the price on eBay a couple of months ago. I don't know if it's still there, and now it's just not as rare as it used to be. At number 5, I have Heartbreak Weather by Niall Horan. I really love this album, and I'm really glad it's still one of the most valuable records in my collection. It still makes the top 10 to this day since I've gotten it. I think I got it like 3 years ago. And this is the Urban Outfitters exclusive yellow vinyl, and that's probably why it's still valuable and rare and expensive. Some of the Urban Outfitters pressings of a vinyl are super rare and expensive and sold out. So I'm really glad I went with the Urban Outfitters yellow one because it's definitely one of the most rarest pressings of Heartbreak Weather. And this one has a median sold price on Discogs of $63.99. Number 4 is definitely a new entry. This was not in my video from 2021. This one is the Dune soundtrack from the movie Dune. It's by Hans Zimmer. He composed the music or the score for Dune. I love the movie Dune so much. and I really love the soundtrack too. This was one of the more expensive records in my collection when I bought it. I bought this at the normal retail price for about $40, but I'm kind of shocked because when I was researching my collection for this video, I saw that this value had gone up so much and the price increased a lot. I'm not really sure what led to that. This might be sold out. I don't know if you could still buy this. I'm pretty sure this is the Mondo pressing, and this is on the Sands of Arrakis colored vinyl, so it's on this sand color. It's meant to look like sand, so the beige color definitely matches that, as you can see. The median sold price on Discogs for this was $78.15, so it's worth almost double what I paid for it, which is awesome. Number 3 is one of my most valuable records, but also one of my most played. This is the album Memories Do Not Open by the Chainsmokers. Like I said, this is one of the most played records in my entire vinyl record collection, which is kind of crazy because it's also in the top 3 rarest ones in my collection, and I don't really care if a record is rare. I'm still going to play it even if it's expensive. Like, that's what I got it for. I love the music and I've played this so much. I think I got this from the Barnes & Noble's website. I don't know if this is exclusive, but it is on this translucent gold color. I think it looks so cool. The median sold price for this on Discogs is $84.99. I think the value has pretty much stayed the same since I've bought it. So in the past 3 years, it usually is around that $80 range, which is really crazy considering I got this for normal retail price. I think it was like $30. Knowing that it's so rare and expensive makes it extra special when I listen to it. At number 2, I have yet again another album by Windows 96, and this album is called 100 Mornings. Again, this is a very similar style to the other Windows 96 albums that I showed. It's basically like chillwave, vaporwave, synthwave. It still has to grow on me a little bit more, I think, but I still enjoy listening to it because it is a little bit different for me. And this is on colored vinyl, and it's super interesting because on camera it looks gray, but in person when I hold it up to the light it looks like green, kind of like a camo army green. So it definitely looks a little bit different depending on how I hold it or how close it is to the light. It's got a lot of different colors mixed into it there, you can see. I just love this pressing so much, it's so beautiful. And the median sold price for this on Discogs was $87.92. And now we are at number 1, the rarest and most valuable record in my entire collection. This is 5 Sauce, 5 Seconds of Summer Meet You There Tour Live. This is the live album for their Meet You There tour. I'm pretty sure this came out in 2018 when they had their Meet You There tour in 2018. It's kind of a long story as to how I got it. Technically, I got this for free, so if you want to know the full story, I will link the video in the description and in the card on the side of the video. But that is what is so crazy about this, is that I got it for free and it is the most expensive and the rarest record in my collection. It's so valuable and I'm so lucky and grateful to have gotten it for free. This is just on black vinyl. If you're a 5 Sauce fan and you collect 5 Sauce records, this is probably at the top of your want list. This has been sold out for years and it's so hard to find. The median sold price on Discogs for this was $275, which is insane. If you want to get it, it's gonna cost you a couple $100s for sure. I never would have thought I would ever get this in my collection, but I'm so happy to have crossed that off of my want list. I love playing this. I actually play it pretty often. It just makes playing it so much more special. I love the whole listening experience, knowing that it's so valuable. It's sold out and now I have it in my collection after wanting it for so long. Those were the updated top 10 most valuable records in my entire vinyl record collection. Those were the ones that were the most expensive and the rarest in my whole collection. I definitely have a much bigger collection now, especially compared to when I filmed the previous video. So it's really fun and interesting to see how my list changes year after year. My top 5 was definitely completely different than it was 2 years ago. So I like making these updated versions of these kinds of videos. In the comments, let me know what are the most expensive and most valuable records in your record collection. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!